Thumbnails. I know, I'm totally stressing about them all the time too. But I had to change my process. So I am going to show you the quick way that I am generating thumbnails using ChatGPT and a little bit of copy and paste. As I'm growing my channel and understanding here on YouTube, I really have come to learn the importance of a good thumbnail and how it really does drive your click-through rate when it comes to the algorithm. And I've kind of changed up my strategy a lot when it comes to thumbnails. And I'm glad that you guys are noticing because one of you guys, a recent subscriber, requested that I do a video showing you the process that I am utilizing in order to create my thumbnails. So I wanted to fulfill that request, and today that's what we're going to do. I am going to show you the Tiffs take quick process for creating thumbnails utilizing a little bit of copy and paste, fast prompting, and ChatGPT. So let's check it out. Now, first, what I want to do is we need to find a video with a thumbnail to update. I wanted to show you guys how to create a video thumbnail using this video, but I'm creating the video. So I need the details of the video in order for this to work. So let's go ahead and thumb through my videos and find one that needs a little bit of thumbnail help. Now, for me, what I've learned about analytics is that green arrows are good, down arrows are bad. When you have a green arrow up at the top where your click-through rate is, generally that's a sign that you need to change the thumbnail. When you have a gray arrow in the middle section under your impressions, well, for me, that's a signal that I probably need to work on the thumbnail as well as the title, or just maybe experiment a little bit with the title. Especially if if the watch time is up, I know I have a good video. I just need to be able to increase the amount of people that are interested in watching the video. So here at the end of my 1 out of 10, I find the video that I did about the cube dimensions demonetization. And then I also have the video about the Apple tax. And I wasn't really proud of that thumbnail when I put it out. So let's go ahead and work on one of these two. So first, we are going to start in YouTube Studio. And we're going to go into the content tab so that we can find the video that we're working on. And I decided that since the Apple tax video is the one that has the lower views of the two, let's go ahead and work on that one for this tutorial. So once I locate my video, the first thing that I'm going to do is copy the details so that I already have that in my mouse so that when I go over to ChatGPT, I can just paste the details after I give my prompt. If you didn't catch my tutorial on how I am utilizing AI to create the details and the chapters of my videos, I definitely suggest that you check it out because you do really want a detailed section, if that makes sense, when you're giving the prompt to AI. The more information that you can give it in the details, the better it's going to be at creating your thumbnail. Now, the other thing that I do is I go down to the auto-generated thumbnails, the ones that the AI chose from the video. Well, I go ahead and I download those auto-generated thumbnails so that I can
upload them into ChatGPT so that ChatGPT knows what I look like. So it doesn't have to second guess with the visuals and the image on the thumbnail. So now we have all of the information. Let's go ahead and head over into ChatGPT and do our prompt. Oh, it didn't like my prompt the first time. So let me go ahead and re-copy and paste the details in and re-upload the photos. And you guys see just that quickly, it's already starting to generate my first image. Now, you do have to be patient. It takes a little bit in order for it to generate your first image, but it's a whole lot quicker than you doing it yourself on Canva, if you know what I mean. So I think that this image is just way too messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prompt it and tell it that it's too busy. I want 5 words or less. And she's going to go through all of her little mumbo jumbo and she's going to tell you that you're exactly right. She's going to give you that confirmation and go through all of the different options that she is now going to perform. I generally cut her off and just do generate thumbnail. I don't need all of the extra conversation. Alrighty, this is a good one. And just like that, you guys, we've generated 2 thumbnails in about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and try another one. This time, I want for it to say something about the Apple tax. So let's give it that type of prompt. And I like that you guys are seeing that I'm putting in very quick, no-brainer prompts. The prompts that you give is what you're going to get. Now, I've also been utilizing my ChatGPT for a long time, so it knows certain specifics about me that I've told it to remember. So this Apple Tax one is looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and download it. And let's go for another one. Now, sometimes I like to tell it to give me a Mr. Beast style or a Roberto Blake style thumbnail. So let's see what we get when we ask for Mr. Beast. Generally, a Mr. Beast style is going to be very exaggerated or overly exaggerated. All right, so the shocked face. Again, another banger in less than a minute. And just to show you the memory style of the Chat GPT, now I'm going to ask for it in the Tiffs Take brand. And there you have it. There's one in the Tiff Takes brand style with my brand colors, and it's really good. So I got some really great thumbnails to work with. Let's do one more and see if we can get it to look a little bit less AI and more natural. And here she's gonna go, yada yada, pumping me up and telling me what a great idea that is, and for the channel and the real talk. And she's dialed completely in. So let's get her to generate. Not too bad. I don't know if it's more natural, but it's definitely something for me to work with and do a little bit of A/B thumbnail testing.
If I can do this, you can do this. And the one thing that you should know is I am always going to share with you everything that I am learning as I grow. So if this thumbnail tutorial helped you out in any type of way, could you do me a favor? Leave a comment below and don't forget to hype as well as like this video. My name is Tiff. This is my thumbnail take. Be blessed, have a blessed day, and most importantly, do what you can to bless someone else's day.